secretaries and MLAs attended the ceremony. After a public meeting along with many church leaders was being held on the public ground, volunteers of Royal Riders Club Churatanpur escorted carrying of the lifeless bodies to the burial site. Churatanpur town remained shut during the ceremony. Streets wore a deserted look, shops and markets remained closed. Meanwhile, police took up tight security measures to avert unwanted incidents. Governor of Manipur, Nachma Heptula, has said that Manipur will be in the right track of development as many complicated issues have been resolved. This was stated by the governor at the function held at Khabaisoi, Azamnagar in connection with upgradation of Halima Aziz High School to the junior college. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Y. Khemchan, Parliamentary Secretary Home L. Sushindro, Parliamentary Secretary MOBC Muhammad Asabuddin also attended the function. Addressing the gathering, the governor further said, frequent bunds and blockades have affected the academic career of students in Manipur. Resolving the complicated and major issues like academic blockade and Churatanpur incident by the present government is a good step. It is indeed highly commendable and feels happy too, she added. And on the other hand, the governor also said the present educational status of Muslim community, Mitai Pangal, in the state is very poor in comparison with other communities. All possible help will be extended from her side in upgradation of school to the level of junior college and establishment of a university too. The benefits of various schemes for the minorities taken up by the central government should be enjoyed by the minorities in the state. Besides, the initiative which is being taken up for education and welfare of the minority children is highly commendable, Governor Nachma Heptula said.
Free तालीम दे रहे हैं, ये बहुत commendable है. This is very good that your trust, your institution is giving education to that section of society which is underprivileged and backward. दुनिया में सिर्फ अगर हमें आगे बढ़ा सकती है तो हमारी तालीम, हमारी एजुकेशन.
Health Minister L. Jayantakumar has appealed to the doctors and nurses not to lose the trust and belief of the patients to them. He said this during an inspection visit of Thoubal District Hospital today. He was accompanied by T.H. Dadumani, BJP candidate of Khangabok Assembly constituency in the recent assembly election, L. Basanta, BJP candidate of Thoubal Assembly constituency in the recent assembly election, and representatives of different local organizations during the visit. The minister inspected the present situation of the district hospital and inquired about the shortages of the hospital to the staff of the hospital. Speaking to media persons, Health Minister Jayantakumar further said the necessary arrangement being taken up by the doctors and nurses for the patients after getting information of his visit in the hospital is commendable. However, the doctors and nurses will try to maintain the same arrangement for the patients forever in future, though he does not come and visit the hospital, he appealed. The minister also said a trauma center will be opened at the hospital soon. The damages of the hospital building will be repaired soon by sending the concerned engineering department soon. Though there are lots of developmental works to be taken up in the district in the field of health sector, it could not be translated into action for the present as there is financial problem of the government, Health Minister Jayantakumar added.
Today's vision the need to Ubakanda Yamna Nungai Maki district hospital Ugadusima. How do you think Makidi? Lady was Sagaki position, Parantic position, Maramodana, no young man for me, but Quinipan, but Dr. Putin, that will make you on the way. But totally. Doctors Nana playing within I'm patients in the Masada, sense of security. But the pound is a cheer, they turn in a pound another. Macalgi, basic way, but I had a Macalgi development, send the way at the Hinduri, Bushina, Ayusana, the Bamudi present to boy in Amazon, government with the present world, or in even I am the same.
The 24-hour band called by Thoubal District MP Candidature Demand Committee since last midnight has affected normal life in some parts of the Kokching and Thoubal district. The band has been called to press the committee's demand of allowing the residents of the 8 segments of Outer Manipur to contest MP elections. Band supporters blocked roads at Wabagai Lamkai, Wabagai Waikomlekai, Lai Pangalba, Yanglam Wabagai, Terapisak, Kachathol, Natik Thong, Sekmai Jing Thongkong, etc. by burning used tires, tree branches and other materials on the roads. Markets in Kakching remain closed during the band. No passenger vehicles except some private and emergency service vehicles were seen plying the road. Police took up tight security measures to avert unwanted incidents during the band. Protesters also staged sit-in demonstration at Hyanglam Kachathol to put pressure on the government to fulfill their demand. One hand grenade was found placed at the gate of Thongnaujam Imocha's residence at Wabagai Lamkai supermarket. Family members of Imocha saw the bomb around 5 this morning. The identity of the responsible persons and their motive are not yet known. According to information received from the family members, they received a demand letter in the past from a group who claimed to be KCP. The river embankment at Yaiskul Janmastan, part of which is also used as a road by the locals, has caved in 150 feet under the ground. The incident occurred when a JCB and a Tata tipper dropped down the embankment to repair the embankment in order to avert damage during overflow of river water during rainy season. A couple of houses built close to the embankment are in apprehensive condition, as the houses may also collapse anytime if the condition is not checked in time. Parts of the houses of Sarungbam Megachandra and Sarungbam Jugin are in a tricky condition. MLA of Yaiskul constituency T.S. Saityabrata and Additional Chief Engineer, Department of ISCD, Khetrimayum Pritam and other officials of the department took stock of the situation there. Talking to media persons, Additional Chief Engineer K.S.H. Pritam said the embankment caved in while trying to repair it. The underground soil had loosened up due to leakage of underground water pipeline. Swift step will be taken up to protect the houses and repair the damaged embankment, he said.
Yana pick up banking either. Hanaki Nungazi Kana Vivatani. Adu ye line of
And on the other hand, MLA T.S. Saityabrata said the embankment and the road along it will be repaired at the earliest. Temporary measures will be taken up for the time being.
Put money Magasi Kong and Garaga and Nisida. Although Hoji, IFCD department, mainly the authorities engineers in Lapidemo, Tannery, Tanner, who choked and about my young Panana, but who showed the Pankok and Tamjaki.
A one-day public consultation on oil exploration in Manipur was held at Nupi Lal Complex today. The public consultation program was jointly organized by Protection and Preservation Committee, Manipur Committee and Cultural Resources in Manipur, Civil Society Coalition on Human Rights in Manipur, DUN, ATSUM, PCTM, NEDF and 3 local clubs of Khaidem. Representatives of the said organizations, clubs and many others attended the public consultation. Women activists of human rights from Ukhrul, Senapati, Chandel and Churachandpur also attended the program. Human rights activist Funindro Konsam alleged the government of India of trying to use up the natural resources available in Manipur. People need to have a close look in such matters, he said.
Manipur resources Manipur extract Manipur people, Manipur indigenous people see the right with Makoina, refer to Bordes, Makoina Amadam that you told us to Suma Makagi, Suma Lose, Mase, Lady, even non process like as well as international laws like but over matter diplomacy is not for the benefit of the people. It is for the benefit and for the commercial process for the benefit of this contractor, not the multinational corporation, not the project ni,
Education Minister T.H. Radhesham has said that teachers, parents and environment play important roles in trying to give proper education to students. He was speaking at the 12th Foundation Day observance of Mega School at Yaralpat today. Parliamentary Secretary L. Susindro and Dr. R.K. Nimai also attended the observance. Prizes were distributed to students who bagged medals in state and national level sports meets as part of the observance. Minister T.S. Radheshyam further said the parents also should teach their children as much as they can.
Which is not correct. School the teachers in the schools, they must also think and feel and act as if they are the parents of the students. Adu kind of bonding, azara kalakani, nusinabal erakani, friend, whatever. Then only adu degi appoina pami otu pibu nganganeba. I really appreciate more those non-achievers so that they do better next time.
Ngangom Janita, this year's first position holders in Class 12 Art Stream from EK Higher Secondary School, and the resident of Maibam Tingmang has expressed her career objective and future plans to the ISTB News today.
Mapanda ina maroina tangi khanjabase khoi Manipur gi education gi system ji yengkanda pamdabne de du kitang mind kitang narrow oi somda na kitang khoi da brother oi begi khong chaba masu phangi aduga amuk amaromda khoi Manipur gi lariba law and order gi fibam sida muk khoi da like tama matam da yamna khudong cha da ba adugumba ma mayok na ba adagi muk like tama matam da sumna tangi like ta khatang confine toroga leibagi chatnabi msu leiba khoi Manipur gi ado aina sida kitang pamje da ba kitang outside kitang oijening ba kitang atopa line sing ju fielding sing ju test toroga admaina tawjening ba ai outside si khanjabane.
Janita's father Churchill expressed his immeasurable happiness over the fact that his daughter has topped the examinations in art stream.
Magi wakal si magi apa masih damaning tungan gina kali adu aingon da isorna natragana ai kari kumba manangam gidabo orgadi khangdre natragada ingami kai khona gina khanjai pi ingai dagi hauna koina yingsin biba amaka yingsin biba sida koigi laik kaktagin natana masagi physical haitare sidasu khara koina yingjanba masangbra hain khanjai.
Education Minister T.S. Radheshyam today launched Hamari Beti Hamari San, a scholarship scheme for engineering girl students initiated by Saitya College of Engineering and Technology, Faridabad. The launching function was held at Imphal Hotel. Professor of Manipur University, C.H. Ibohal, Chief Executive Officer of Saitya Group, Amrik Singh, Assistant Professor of the Institute, Akhtar Nazir, and CEO of FWGC, M. Rusty, attended the launching function. Speaking at the function, Education Minister Radheshyam said boys are taking more interest in engineering than girls in the state. The initiative taken up by the Saitya Group for launching of such schemes, especially for the engineering girl students in the state, is very fortunate for us, Education Minister Radheshyam said. Garbage piled up near Ayush Hospital at Lamphel has caused health hazards to the doctors and staff of the hospital. Fear psychosis has risen in the minds of the doctors and staff for spreading of diseases due to the piling up of garbage since the month of March near the hospital. Air has been polluted near the surroundings of the hospital. As a result of the foul smell, patients have no choice other than to leave the hospital. Speaking to ISTB News, a doctor of Ayush Hospital, Huidrom Rojina, said many doctors are suffering from diseases due to the piled up garbage. Staff of the hospital have been suffering from skin diseases. Therefore, after appealing to the authority concerned, further throwing of garbage were stopped, but the foul smell has created hindrances in the functioning of the hospital. She drew the attention of the authority concerned to cover up the piled garbage near the hospital to prevent from further spreading of diseases.
Matam adai seisa ising thumba mafamni ko sini mayam loi khangbaneba aduna sidagi chaithorak toriba ising gi phatau di chendar psina khoi loina na ba khotpa adagi chumdarak basina skin disease hujik doctor ani hujik naraga lei ado khara thungna adagi nungsi sitpa matam sidai sum manam di khoi leiba ngamdre.
And on the other hand, Imphal District Tennis Academy is situated near the garbage site. The foul smell from the garbage has created immense difficulties to the tennis players who come to the academy every day. Therefore, executive member of the academy, Maibam Ranjan, drew the attention of the authority concerned to look into the matter.
Ayuski Thanabas Mahamsida Hoye Shows Project Kirakari Namoy Patau di Mam Pachela Levise. Masih koi Canada Haigadam no Department Mari Lenamana, two Matumda, Mr. Tohon Bidanava, Toba, my Toba, my own lady, Aduni, Kona sit Tohon Zanindava.
MLA Abdul Nasir has claimed that he has no connection with the failure of rice quota distribution for 6 months in Lilong Assembly constituency. He was speaking to the media person at his quarter today. He further maintained that allegations made by Lipul along with some organizations regarding the failure of rice quota distribution under the Food Security Act have no relations with him.
Kanana daitano haibadu masu khangaga ngang fei aduna MLA amadi je thuknaba toriba thabak singsigi mayokta defamation charge sama thu matamda ei tawni haibase media gi thongda sumena thamjani.
A man's dead body was found lying near the canal leading to Langol village today. According to the driving license and service cards recovered from the dead body, the man is identified as Yumnam Palen Maitei, son of late Yumnam Kungang Maitei from Takil Kolomlekai, Imphal West District. A service card of Peregrine Private Limited Gurgaon was also recovered from the dead body. Considering the incident as a mysterious death, a team of Lumpel police and forensic science experts conducted spot investigation. 5 shops were gutted by fire that broke out suddenly around 10 last night at Singtamay Tingamakong, Tonghamekai. Fire services were pressed into service along with the people and the blaze was put out after midnight. Properties worth lakhs of rupees were destroyed by the fire. Speaker and MLA of Singtamay Assembly constituency, Y. Kim Chan, President of BJP KSH Bhavananda and Chief Secretary O. Nabakishore came to the spot and took stock of the situation. A warm reception of players and officials of Neroka FC was held at Imphal International Airport today. The reception was held in connection with the qualified of the club in the I-League. It may be mentioned that Neroka FC was qualified for the I-League by getting highest points in comparison with other teams of the second division league. Besides, the club is the first club of Manipur which is qualified for the league. Speaking to media persons at the airport, the team coach of the club, Gitrai Khan, said, with the support of football lovers and supporters of the state, Neroka FC can succeed and enter the I-League. He also appealed to the people of Manipur to extend support to succeed in the I-League too.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
One Ashok Giri, 27, who hailed from Bihar and presently staying at Chingmairong, Rongmai village, has been reportedly missing since 9 a.m. yesterday. He is 5 feet 4 inches tall, white in complexion, and has elongated face. He wore a blue jean and a grey t-shirt when he went out from his house. If anybody found him, please contact 9931426118. I repeat, 9931426118 or nearest police station. And before we wind up the top stories once again. Last rites of the 8th person who sacrificed their lives during agitation against ILP bills performed. Development will come soon in the state as major issues are resolved, says Governor Najma Heptullah. And Health Minister L.J. Indakumar inspect District Hospital, Thobal. With that, we wrap up the bulletin. This is Surbala Kangubam signing off. Thank you for joining with us and good night.